Alright students, hi, welcome to the grooming session. So today we'll be doing a very focused and very specific grooming for HCL placement drive, okay. So the drive details, dates, everything will be shared with you very soon. But let me tell you now only that a huge number of requirements are now open for HCL and they have come to Pentagon Space. So you have to give your best now, okay. I've been told that there are a lot of, I think around 100 plus vacancies are there, more than that, much more than that, okay. So now is the best time to give your 100% and make sure that you get this job at any cost, okay. So your grooming sessions have been planned in accordance to this for the complete next 2 weeks, this entire week and the next entire week. Daily you will have one grooming session, okay. This week it will be completely aptitude. This week it will be completely aptitude of 1 hour each. All right. If I am able to finish by Friday, all the topics I'll be taking at least 5 to 6 questions, important questions, and I will try to clear off your concepts. So by Friday, if I am able to finish, well and good. If not, on Saturday also we'll have one session. And next week you will have grooming for programming, for your technical aspect also. Grooming will be there entire week. All right. So with this in mind, what is the company? HCL, and the platform is HackerRank. Okay, your tests, your aptitude test or your programming test will be on HackerRank. Okay, so HackerRank specific, HackerRank oriented preparation is what we have to do now. All right, with this, question number 1 should be on your screen. We are dealing with the topic percentages. Okay, so let's see a few questions and a few concepts from this topic, percentages. Okay, and let's clear all of our doubts and all of that. Okay, yes, question number 1 should be on your screen now. If radius of a circle is increased by 2 times, then what is the percentage increase in the area? If radius of a circle is increased by 2 times, so radius of a circle is there, it is increased by 2 times, that means it is doubled. Okay, radius is doubled. What is the percentage increase in the area? All right, so this is question number 1. This is question number 1. See now. So what is the area of the circle? Area of circle, first of all you should know this formula. What is that? Pi into r square. So initially I will say that A1 is equal to pi r square only. A2, which is the new area, A2, which is the new area, will be equal to pi into 2r the whole square. Why? Because radius is doubled, no? Radius is doubled, so radius becomes 2r. So it will be pi into 2r square, 2r whole square. So this will become pi into 4r square, pi into 4r square. So this is the old area, this is the new area. What have they asked? What have they asked? What is the percentage increase in the area? What is the percentage increase in the area? How to calculate? You simply do A2 by A1. You simply do A2 by A1. This will give you what? Pi into 4 into r square divided by pi r square, divided by pi r square. Pi gets cancelled, r square gets cancelled. This is 4. In other words, A2 is equal to 4 times A1. A2 is equal to 4 times A1. Till here, I think everything should be perfectly clear for you. A2 is equal to 4 times A1. Now, what have they asked? What is the percentage increase? What is the percentage increase? Now, always see. If your value doubles, no? If your value doubles, any value it may be, if it doubles, this means 100% increase. If your value becomes 3 times, it means 200% increase. If your value becomes 4 times, this is 300% increase. This is your answer. Okay? Because see here, A2 is 4 times A1. If you become 4 times, it is 300% increase. Okay? So 300% increase is the answer for question number 1. I want you all to note down the questions. Okay? Questions you note down, answers at the end you can note down. Okay? Because questions will not be displayed again. So take down the questions. All right. Okay. Look at question number 2. Look at question number 2. The length of a rectangle is tripled and breadth is halved. What is the percentage change in the area? So what is the area of rectangle formula? Area of rectangle. Area of rectangle formula is length into breadth. So they have given that length is tripled, breadth is halved. So I will say that A1 is equal to length into breadth. A2 is equal to 3 times L into B by 2. Okay, 3 times L into B by 2. This is nothing but 1.5 LB. Correct? Because 3 by 2 is 1.5. 3 by 2 is 1.5. So this will become 1.5 into LB. A2 by A1 will be what? A2 by A1 will be 1.5 only, because LB will get cancelled. What have they asked? What is the percentage change in the area? What is the percentage change in the area? It is a 50% increase. Okay, 50% increase. A2 is equal to 1.5 A1, 50% increase. Okay, same logic. Okay, here 1.5 means 50%, 2.5 means 150%, 3.5 means 250%, like that. Third question. Rahul's marks increased from 75 to 90 in science. Then what is the percentage change in his marks? This is an important question. Simple, but you should know what we are doing always. Okay. Rahul's marks increased from 75 to 90. Okay, Rahul's marks was 75 initially. This was the original marks. Okay, it increased to 90. This is the new marks. What is the change here? Plus 15 is the change. What is the change here? Plus 15 is the change. What have they asked? They have asked the percentage change. Always remember, percentage change is equal to change by original. Change by original. This is nothing but, what is the change? 15. What is the original? 75. Okay, so this will be what? I think 1 by 5, which is 20% change. Which is 20% change. Okay, easy question, simple question. Let's move on. Next question. A number increased by 20% and then decreased by 20%. What is the net percentage change? I have done this a bunch of times, and also in the class also I would have explained this. So for this, conceptual clarity is what is required. Okay, a number is increased by 20, then decreased by 20. What is the net percentage change? So there are a bunch of ways of doing this. My favorite method is like this. I will take a number as 100. Okay, I will take a number as 100. First I will increase it by 20%. If I increase it by 20%, right, if I increase it plus 20% if I do, definitely I will get 120. Nobody should have any doubt on this. If I further now decrease it by 20%, if I do minus 20% here, will I get 100 back? I will not get 100 back. I will get what? I will get 96. I will get 96. If I remove 20% from 120, I will get 96. So some of you might have doubt, how sir? I will ask you, what is 10% of 120? 10% of 120 is 12. 20% will be 24. 120 minus 24 will be 96. Okay, so what have they asked? What is the net percentage change? What is the net change from here to here? What is the net change? It was 100, now it became 96. That is a 4% decrease. It is a 4% decrease. This is your final answer, 4% decrease. Okay, this is it is a 4% decrease. There is one more way of doing this. Okay, there is one more way of doing this. Always see, if in the question they give, right, increase by 10%. In the question if they say increase by 10%, you always multiply by 110 by 100. In the question if they say increase by 10%, something increased by 10%, means you multiply by 110 by 100. Or this is as good as multiplying by 11 by 10 into 11 by 10. Or you can multiply by 1.1 also. Whichever you are comfortable, you can go with that. Okay, 110 by 100 or 11 by 10 or 1.1. Usually I don't like 1.1 because that decimal number is involved. I don't want that. You can go with this or this. Both are one and the same, because here 0, 0 if it cancels, you will get 11 by 10 only. Similarly, if they say in question something increased by 20%, something increased by 20% means what? Into 120 by 100, or this is equal to into 12 by 10, this is equal to into 1.2. Now reverse I will say, decrease by, let's say 25%, something decreased by 25% means what you will do? You have to multiply it by 75 by 100, or you can, or this is equal to, you can multiply it by 3 by 4, you can multiply it by 3 by 4, or you can multiply it by 0.75, one and the same. Okay, if they say in the question something decreased by 40%, what will you do? You can multiply it by 60 by 100, or this is equal to, you can multiply it by 2 by 5, sorry 3 by 5, not 2 by 5, 3 by 5. Or you can multiply it by 0.6. Okay, you have lost 40%, means 0.6 is what is still remaining. Okay, you have lost 40%, means 0.6 is what is still remaining with you. So that is what you have to multiply with. So if you see this question here, okay, this question if you read once again, a number increased by 20%. So you take a number as x. Here I have taken it as 100. You take it as x. You increase it by 20%, means you multiply it by 12 by 10. Then again you decrease it by 20%, means into 8 by 10. Into 8 by 10. What is this? This is nothing but 96 by 100 into x. Okay, same thing you got now. Earlier you had x, now you have 96 by 100x. Earlier you had x, now you have 96 by 100x. Means overall decrease it is what? 4%. Okay, overall decrease it is what? 4%. Okay, yes. Next question, question number 5. Question number 5. In an election, between two candidates, one got 55% of the total valid votes. 20% of the votes were invalid. If the total number of votes was 7,500, the number of valid votes that the other candidate got was how much? Okay, see here. Let me say that total votes, okay, total votes is equal to, let it be some 100x. Okay, total votes, invalid, valid, everything together if I take, let me take that, the total number of votes is 100 votes, 100x. Okay, total number of votes is 100x. Then read the question carefully. 20% of the votes were invalid. Read the second sentence. Read the second sentence. 20% of the votes are invalid, means valid votes are how much? Total valid votes is equal to 80x. Total valid votes is equal to 80x because 20% are invalid. Next, now read the question from beginning once again. In an election between two candidates, one got 55% of total valid votes. One person got 55% of total valid votes. That means he is obviously the winner, right? 55% of the valid votes if somebody got, he is the winner of the election, no doubt about it. Let me see, other person will get how much? 45% of valid votes. So the other person got how much? Other person got what? 45%. 45% means 45 by 100 of valid votes. Of valid votes. Now valid vote is how much? Total valid votes 80x. But they have also told that total number of votes is 7,500 if I am not wrong, right? Yes, total number of votes is 7,500. That means I will write it here. 7,500 is what? 100x. That means 80x is how much? 80x is how much? Now you have to do this calculation. So this will imply 7,500 into 80x by 100x. X cancels off, 0 0 goes off, here 1 0, here 1 0. So you will get finally 750 into 8, which is 0 0 4 56 60. I think it is 6,000. Okay, it is 6,000. So here I have to write 6,000. 100 here, and this one will get cancelled off. Whatever you will get here is the final answer. Okay, whatever you get there is the final answer. Anyways, let me evaluate if you want. So 2,700 votes. This is your final answer. Okay, Okay, in an election between two candidates, once again I will read. Okay, let's read through this whether all the steps we have followed, whether it's correct or not. In an election between two candidates, one got 55% of the total valid votes. 20% of the votes were invalid. 20% of the total votes were invalid. So total votes, if I take 100x, total valid votes will be 80x. Now in this 80x, winner got 55% of the votes. The number of valid votes that the other candidate got is what I have to find. Means 45% of the valid votes is what I have to find. 45% of valid votes is 80x. I don't know what is 80x, but I know what is 100x. 100x is 7500. So if 100x is 7500, 80x is how much? 80x is 6000. Put it over here, you will get your final answer. Okay, fine. Percentage is all about the game of numbers. When I say 40% off means 40 by 100. 40% increase means 140 by 100. 40% decrease means 60 by 100. So if you are able to understand this properly about percentages, if the concept of percentages is concrete, then such questions you can solve very easily. In the exam, you can expect 1 to 2 questions from percentages. 1 or 2 questions you can expect from percentages directly. Okay, percentage as a topic, directly you will get very less questions. But the concept of percentages is required for all the topics. In arithmetic, whatever topics are there, no, percentages are extremely important for you to be knowing. Okay, directly it may not come, but indirectly, that is from in other topics, the concepts, the applications of percentages will definitely be there. Okay, but still then directly 1 or 2 questions you can expect. All right, yes, make a copy of this quickly. If you want, you can take a screenshot also, okay, because we have a lot of questions to cover. So let's avoid copying things down. You can take a screenshot. Okay, it will take some time to rub the board. In the meanwhile, you just copy it. Okay. So a couple of students I've seen you're posting doubts about how it is 50% increase and how it is 300% increase. So please, that means you have not watched the aptitude class. It's fine, I will explain once again, but please practice on this regard, okay? See, you got, I think A1 is equal to 4 times A2, right? Right. Imagine you have 100 chocolates with you. Imagine you have 100 chocolates with you. If in some way, if it becomes 200 chocolates, can I say it becomes 2 times? Can I say it becomes 2 times? The number of chocolates with you doubled. Yes. Now in percentages, how will I say this? The number of chocolates becomes 2 times. But what is the increase? Can I say 200 is nothing but 100 plus 100? Means for 100, I added 100% of 100. So 100, I increased by 100%. 100% increase. Is it not? Okay. In the same way, if this becomes okay, I will explain you in one more way. See now, carefully you have to see. So here I have 100 chocolates. Can I say that this is 100%? 100%, and it is into 1. 200. Okay. Can I say that this is 200%? 200. If 100 is 100%, 200 will be 200%. Means this is into 2. What is the increase? 100% plus 100% becomes 200%. So increase is 100%. So if I write 300 here, 300 here, it will become 300%. If 100 is 100%, 300 will be 300%. No doubt about it. It is into 3. But what is the increase? What is the increase? 100 plus 200. See here, 100 plus 200% will become 300%. Like this only, if I have 400, it is 400% into 4, 100 plus 300%. Fine. Now, if I have 150, can I say that it is into, see here carefully, into 1.5? Can I say it is into 1.5? 100 into 1.5 is 150, no? In percentage, how much did I add? 50%. Okay. So I think they should clarify all your doubts that you had. Okay. Next question. Now we are moving into ratios and proportions, an extension of percentages. Okay. It is just an extension of percentages. Very, very important topic this is. From ratios and proportions also, 1 or 2 questions directly you can expect from in your HCL test. Okay. And indirectly, your concept of ratios and proportions will be used in almost all topics. Okay. Even in geometry also you will get data in terms of ratios. So you should have good practice on this. Okay. First question, very important question, very tricky question also. Take a look. First question from ratios and proportions. In a bag, pay very close attention to this question, very tricky. In a bag, there are coins of 25 paise, 10 paise and 5 paise in the ratio 1:2:3. If there is rupees 180 in total, in all, how many 10 paise coins are there? How many 10 paise coins are there? So you have 25 paise, 10 paise and 5 paise coins. 25 paise coins, 10 paise coins and 5 paise coins. Now how many coins of each one are there, we don't know. Imagine a bag, imagine a big bag. In that 25 paise coins are there, 10 paise coins are there, 5 paise coins are there. You have to finally find how many 10 paise coins are there. Ultimately 180 rupees is there in total, and the coins are in the ratio 1:2:3. Correct? In a bag there are coins of 25 paise, 10 paise and 5 paise in the ratio 1:2:3. Now remember this ratio that is given to you, 1:2:3. It is the ratio of number of coins. So the ratio is what? 1:2:3. I will say there are x 25 paise coins, there are 2x 10 paise coins, there are 3x 5 paise coins. Ratio is 1:2:3. I will take, there are x 25 paise coins, 2x 10 paise coins, 3x 5 paise coins. Okay. Now if I have one 25 paise coin, what is the value that I will have in hand? One 25 paise coin is there in my hand. What is the value? 25 paise. Two 25 paise coins I will have in my hand. What is the value? 50 paise. Three 25 paise coins I will have in my hand. What is the value? 75 paise. X 25% coins I will have in my hand. What is the value? 25x paise. Following? Following? If I have one 25 paise coin, 25 paise. Two 25 paise coin, 50 paise. Means 25 into 3 into 2. Three 25 paise coins if I have, 25 into 3, 75 paise. Like that only, if I have x 25 paise coins in hand, 25 into x paise. Correct? Now, can you tell me then what is the total value? Total value will be 25x paise plus 2x into 10p. What is that? 20x paise plus 3x into 5p, 15x paise, and this is equal to 180 rupees. 180 rupees, I will write it in paise, which will be 18,000 paise. P will get cancelled. Fine. Paise everywhere will get cancelled. I just have to find the value of x now. That is it. Okay. So it will be 25, 45, 60x. So this implies 60 times x is equal to 18,000. X here and here gets cancelled. This is 3. You will get x equal to 300. What do you need? Finally, how many 10 paise coins are there? How many 10 paise coins are there? 2x 10 paise coins are there. If x is 300, 2x will be 600 coins. 2x will be 600 coins. Carefully, meticulously, you have to think and you have to solve this question. Okay. If you do hurry burry, you will definitely get confused. Okay. They have given that there is 25 paise, 10 paise, 5 paise coins in a bag. Now, in that bag, how many 10 paise coins are there? You have to find out. For that, they have given you some necessary data also. They have given you two data. Ratio of the number of coins is 1:2:3, and total value of the amount in that bag is 180 rupees. So what is the ratio? 1:2:3. I will take it as x, 2x, 3x. Finally, I have to find 2x because that is what they have asked, number of 10 paise coins. Now, if I have x 25 paise coins with me, value will be 25x paise. If I have 2x 10 paise coins with me, value will be 20x paise. If I have 3x 5 paise coins with me, value will be 15x paise. So if I add all of these, don't you think that it will become equal to 180 rupees? 180 rupees is 18,000 paise. 18,000 paise. Done. Find the value of x, then find the value of 2x. Simple, straightforward, right? Next question. In a mixture of 100 liters, okay? In a mixture of 100 liters, the ratio of milk and water is 2:1. If this ratio is to be 1:2, then the quantity of water to be further added is. This is one of my favorite questions. Almost in every grooming session I will add this because it gives you a lot of conceptual clarity when it comes to ratios. Okay. So in a mixture there is 100 liters systems. Okay. In a mixture there is 100 liters of what? Milk and water. In what ratio? 2:1 ratio. See now. You have 100 liters with you. Now in this 100 liters, ratio of milk and water is 2:1. So let me take milk over here. Let me take water over here. Ratio is 2:1. That means in 100 liters, 2 parts are milk, 1 part is water. In 100 liter, 2 parts is milk, 1 part is water. What is the total number of parts then? If there is 2 parts milk, 1 parts water, 3 parts, total 3 parts are there. So 100 by 3 if you do, don't you think you will get 33.33? That means we have 33.33 liters of water and 66.66 liters of milk. You have 33.33 liters of water and 66.66 liters of milk. This is what you have in total. Fine. This is the initial data. Next what to do? This ratio should now be 1:2. Then the quantity of water to be further added. So now what is the ratio? 2:1. This ratio should become 1:2. This ratio should become 1:2. Now how to get this ratio, that also they have told. If you read carefully, how to get this ratio also they have told. You can get this ratio by adding water, it seems. See there? If this ratio is to be 1:2, then the quantity of water to be further added, that means definitely you have to add water now. Definitely you have to add water. But how much you should add? How much you should add? You should add water to this such that the ratio between the entire quantity of water and milk should become 2:1. That means for 33.33 liters of water, you must add X liters of water. I don't know how much it is. You have to add X liters of water. After adding X liters to 33.33, if you take the ratio with the 66.66, then what should be the ratio? 2/1 should be ratio. You have to find the value of X, that's all. You have to find the value of X. Now this will become little bit complicated. One more simpler way is there of doing this. What is that, you know? Here 66.66 liters are there. Here 66.66 liters are there. It is 1 part. Then 2 part is how much? If 66.66 is 1, then 2 will be how much? 66.66 into 2. What is 66.66 into 2? It is. Okay, I will write it over here. Okay. If 66.66 is, I will say, equivalent to 1, then, or 1 part, I will say 1 part, then 133.33 is equivalent to 2 parts. That means if 1 is 66.66, that means 2 should be what? 133.33 liters. You already have 33.33. How much you should add? You should add 100 liters. You should add 100 liters. Okay, 100 liters of water needs to be further added to get this ratio. Okay. Question number 3. The speed of 3 motorbikes are in the ratio. So speed ratio is given. Speed 1 is to speed 2 is to speed 3. Okay. The speed of 3 motorbikes is in the ratio 4 is to 5 is to 6. The ratio between the time taken by them to travel the same distance. So speed ratio is given to you, time ratio is asked. So always see what is the formula. Speed is equal to distance by time, or this implies speed is inversely proportional to time. So if S1 is to S2 is to S3 is given to you, this is as good as 1 by T1 is to 1 by T1 is to 1 by T2 is to 1 by T3, or I can say that T1 is to T2 is to T3, which is what I want. It is equal to 1 by S1 is to 1 by S2 is to 1 by S3, and it is equivalent to 1 by 4 is to 1 by 5 is to 1 by 6. So what you can do is you take the LCM of 4, 5 and 6. 4, 5 and 6 you take LCM. 2 times 5, 3, all 3 are prime. So 2, 1, 5, 3, 3, 1, 5, 1, 5, 1, 1, 1. This is 15, 30, 60. LCM is 60. So multiply everything by 60 here. So this will become 60 by 4 is to 60 by 5 is to 60 by 6, which is nothing but 15 is to 12 is to 10. This is your final answer. Okay, 15 is to 12 is to 10. This is your final answer. Take down quickly. Okay, second one you have asked again, I think, no, some people. See, are very simple, very simple. Okay, think about it this way. I will use this space, okay. I will use this space. Okay. Imagine you have 3 apples. 3 apples. And you have 6 oranges. You have 3 apples and 6 oranges with you. Apple is to orange is how much? 3 is to 6? Nothing but 1 is to 2. Nothing but 1 is to 2. Correct? Initially this is the value. Now, finally at the end over here, I want it to become 2 is to 1. I want it to become 2 is to 1. It is 1 is to 2 now. I want it to become 2 is to 1. Now how to make it 2 is to 1? By adding apples. Here number of apples is less, no. 3 apples are there. 6 oranges are there. So ratio of apple to orange is 1 is to 2. Finally I want apple to orange is 2 is to 1. Means apple should be double orange. Correct? Apple finally should become double orange. Now when will this be true? 2 is to 1. I will tell you. Now you cannot remove orange. Don't say that, oh, to make apples ratio larger, I will remove orange. No, you don't remove orange. You have to add apple. They have told in the question. How many more liters of water you have to add? Similarly here, how many more apples you have to add? If you have to add apples, oranges will remain the same. That means orange will be 6 only. Orange will be 6 only. Orange will be 6 only. Orange you cannot change. You have to add apples. Now tell me, here 6 is there. What should I write here so that I get 2:1? 12 I have to write, no? Correct? Here 6 is there, 6 oranges. I have not changed. What should I write here to get 2:1? 12 I have to write. 12:6 is 2:1. That means 6 oranges are there and 12 apples are there. Earlier, how many apples you had? 3 apples. Now, how many apples you have? 12 apples. How many did you add? You added 9 apples. Same thing, exact same thing. Same thing we did here. Initially, I had 66.66 liters of milk, 33.33 liters of water. This is 2:1 ratio. Now I have to make it 1:2 ratio, means water should become double milk. But milk quantity I will not change. Milk will be 66.66 only. Milk will be 66.66 only, but water should be double, it seems. That means, what is 66.66 into 2? 133.33. Water should become 133.33. Here apple was 3. It should become 12. I will add 9. Here water is 33.33. It should become 133.33. I will add 100. That's all. Okay? Fine. Take down. Next question. Okay. Salaries of Ram and Suresh are in the ratio 2:3. If the salary of each is increased by rupees 4,000, then the new ratio becomes 40:57. What is Suresh's salary? Very simple. Okay. Initially, Ram by Suresh, it is equal to, their salaries are in the ratio 2:3. That means nothing but 2/3. If each of their salaries is increased by 4,000, means Ram's salary also, Suresh's salary also, you will increase by 4,000. That means R plus 4,000 by S plus 4,000. It is equal to what? 40:57. 40 by 57. Okay. What is Suresh's salary? So it's very simple. Here you will get 3s is equal to s2. Substitute one of them here, get the final answer. Okay. Take this as equation 1. Take this as equation 2. Solve these two equations. Okay. So this I will leave it to you. Just finish it off. Only simplification you have to do. Okay. Solve those two equations. Question number 5. Question number 5. The sum of three numbers is 98. If the ratio of the first to second is 2:3 and that of second to the third is 5:8, then the second number is how much? Okay, so they have said that sum of three numbers, I will take it as A plus B plus C, is what? 98. Correct? A plus B plus C is 98. Also they have said that if the ratio of the first to the second, means A by B is what? 2:3. Then that of second to third, that means B by C is equal to 5/8. Is equal to 5/8. Then the second number is how much? I have to find the value of B. I have to find the value of B. So now see here, I have to find what is A is to B is to C. Okay, I have to find what is A is to B is to C. If I am able to find this, then I will be able to find the value of B also very easily. Fine. Okay, so now see here, A by B is equal to 2/3. Okay, then B by C is equal to 5/8. Now to get A is to B is to C, what I should do is, the value of B's should be same. Here now it is 3, it should be 5. I should make these two values same. How can I do it same? I will multiply this entire thing into 5. I will multiply this entire thing into 3. So now your A by B becomes 10/15 and your B by C becomes 15/24. Now see here, this is also 15, this is also 15. Now you can write A is to B is to C. A is to B is to C is equal to 10 is to 15 is to 10 is to 15 is to 24. 10 is to 15 is to 24. What is the sum? 98. What is 98 by 2? If I do, what I will get? 54. What is the sum of this here? 24, 34, 39, 49 is what you are getting. I am sorry, 98 by 2 will be 49 only, right? Okay. So now see here. Actually, see, they can give you 98 or they can give you 980 also. We don't know, right? They can give you 98 or 980 or whatever. So what you do is, A is to B is to C is equal to 10 is to 15 is to 24. You take it as 10x, 15x and 24x. And they have said that A plus B plus C is equal to 98. That means 10x plus 15x plus 24x is equal to 98, 49x is equal to 98, or this implies x equal to 2. If x equal to 2, what should I get? The second number. Second number is what? 15x. 15x will be what? 30. Okay, this is the final answer. Next, we will be going into a new topic, simple and compound interest. Simple and compound interest. So we'll finish off this topic, and then today's class we will close. Okay, we'll finish this topic now, simple and compound interest. Simple interest and compound interest. So little bit tricky questions only you will get, okay, from this topic. So be careful. Concepts you have to be very clear with. Concepts of simple interest and compound interest you have to be very clear with. If concepts are clear, questions you can deal with very easily. See question number 1. A sum of money invested at compound interest doubles in 5 years. It will become 8 times in how many years? Okay, before getting into questions and all, few things I have to tell you. Okay, now imagine that some amount is there, okay, P, some amount is there, P is the amount or principal, you will say, right? P is the principal. Okay, then you know R is the rate, then your T is the time, your A is amount, then SI means simple interest, CI means compound interest. You know all of these. You know all of these. What I want to say is, imagine that at simple interest, for time equal to 2 years, and rate equal to 10%, you have invested something. At simple interest for 2 years at 10% annual rate of interest, you have invested something. What is the amount if they ask you? Then instead of doing PTR by 100, all those formulas we have studied, right? There is nothing wrong in doing PTR by 100, but usually I don't support using formulas and all, except for some specific questions. So you can either go for PTR by 100, you will get simple interest, then simple interest plus principal you have to do, then you will get amount finally. Okay, but instead of doing that, there is one very simple way. Your amount is nothing but, see here carefully, your amount is nothing but principal P into 1.2. This is it for simple interest. Your amount, doing all of these formula, directly you can write this, A equal to 1.2p. Now how did I get this? First of all, you have to see, this is invested at simple interest or compound interest. Simple interest. Simple interest, you should know the underlying concept. If rate is 10%, that means it is 10% for 1 year. Okay, for 2 years it is 20%. For 3 years it is 30%. For 4 years it is 40%. Means if principal is, imagine P, after 1 year it will become 1.1p. After 2 years it will become 1.2p. Like this. After 3 years it will become 1.3p. After 4 years it will become 1.4p. After 10 years it will become 2p. After 10 years it will become 2p. But same situation, if at compound interest, same I will take T equal to 2 years and R equal to 10%. What is your amount? Your amount will not be 1.2p. Your amount will be 1.1 into 1.1p. Okay, your amount will be 1.1 into 1.1p. Okay, this is amount at simple interest, amount at compound interest. Okay, imagine now here instead of t equal to 2, I will take t equal to 3 years. Then what is the amount in compound interest? In compound interest it will be 1.1 into 1.1 into 1.1 into p. Why? Because r equal to 10%. Same data. What will be the amount in simple interest? 1.3p. If this much you come to understand properly, then 95% of simple interest compound interest problems you can solve within 1 minute. Now let's see this question. Let's see this question. Question number 1. A sum invested at compound interest doubles in 5 years. It will become 8 times in how many years? Okay. So it becomes doubles in how many years? 5 years. So 2 times in 5 years. 2 times in 5 years. In 10 years, how many times this will become? In 10 years it will become how many times? 4 times. In 15 years it will become how much? 8 times. Okay, so 15 years is your answer. Okay, 15 years is your answer. One more shortcut is there. To become 2 times, it will take how many years? 5 years. To become 8 times, 8 can I write it as 2 to the power of 3? 8 can I write it as 2 to the power of 3? To become 8 times, it will take 3 into 5 years, which is nothing but 15 years. Which is nothing but 15 years. I will give you one more question. See. To become 3 times, it took 4 years it seems. To become 3 times, it took 4 years. It took 4 years. To become 81 times, it will take how many years? Okay. Now, 81 I can write it as 3 into 3 into 3 into 3, which is nothing but 3 to the power of 4 times. Correct? 3 into 3 is 9, 9 into 3 is 27, 27 into 3 is 81. So 3 to the power of 4 times. So how many years it will take? It will take 4 into 4, 16 years. Okay. So it will become 3 times in 4 years. 3 to the power of 4 times in 4 into 4 years, which is 16 years. Always this will be given in some power only, okay? This will be in power only. This is 3 power 4, this is 2 power 3, like that only. Some powers only will be given, don't worry about that. If powers are given, take the power, take the years, multiply, get the answer, shortcut. Okay, yes, take down quickly. 4 more questions are there, okay? Okay, some of you have doubt in this concept. I will explain once again. For now, you take down. I need the board to be cleared. I don't have space. Okay, I will explain once again. Copy down this. Okay, see, once again I will explain to you the concept. Okay, simple interest, compound interest, please go through the class. It's a in-depth, a very conceptual topic it is, so it's difficult for me to explain from the basics in grooming class. Anyways, I will try because this is important. Okay, so see now, simple interest, how it works we know, right? Simple interest, how it works we know. For example, imagine, okay, this is for simple interest. Okay, imagine I will take principal as 1000 rupees. Okay, let rate be 10%. Let rate be 10%. Okay, then what is the simple interest and what is the amount you have to tell me. Okay, and this is year 1. So in the first year, see now carefully, see carefully. In the first year, what is the simple interest? What is the amount? If I have invested 1000 rupees at 10% per annum, what is the interest I will get? First of all, 100 rupees only I will get. 100 rupees interest I will get. What is the amount at the end of 1 year? 1100. 1100. Second year. What is the simple interest I will get? You will get 100 rupees only. You will get 100 rupees only. Amount will be 1200. Third year, end of third year, you will again get 100 rupees only. Amount will be 1300. Okay. Now see here. What was the principal? 1000. No. What is the amount? 1300. What did I tell you that time? After 3 years, your amount will become how much? 1.3 into P, correct? This is what I told. 1.3, why? Rate is 10%. If rate is different, this value will change, but concept is same. Now what is that? Then A is equal to 1.3 into P, that is 1000. What is this? 1300 only, no? Correct? Got the concept? This is simple interest. This is how simple interest works. Compound interest is not like that. Compound interest, imagine this is principal, rate, compound interest, amount, year. Imagine 1000 rupees I invested at 10% rate of interest. In the first year, my compound interest will be 100 rupees only, correct? Amount will be 1100, correct? First year no change, same, everything is same, first year. Second year onwards change will come. Second year, what will be the rate of interest? It will be interest that is applied upon the previous amount. See, in simple interest, it was 100, 100, 100. Why? Because this 10%, no, you applied on principal only. 10% of 1000, 100. 10% of 1000, 100. 10% of 1000, 100. But here it is not like that. First time you will apply 10% on 1000, you will get 1100. Next time, no, this 10% you will apply here, not here. So 10% of 1100 is 110. Here you will get 1210. Next 10% of 1210. See, 10% of 1210. It is 121. Correct? It is 121. So what is this now? What is this now? What is the total? 1000? 40? No. Okay. 121. What is the total? What is the amount? Yeah, correct. 1331. 1331. This is for the third year. Got it? Correct. Okay, see the difference. This is 1300. This is 1331. So what is the principal year initially? 1000. What is the amount I got finally? 1331. what I told, amount equal to 1.1 into 1.1 into 1.1 into P, correct? What is this? 1.1 into 1.1 into 1.1. Can I say it is 1.1 cube? What is 11 cube? 11 cube is 1331. What point is there here? So you have to give point here. P. 1.3331 P, which is nothing but 1.331 into 1000, which is nothing but 1331. Same. This is the concept. So you can either do all of this circus, or if you understand this topic, you will understand. Fine. Okay. So this will come with practice. Okay. You have to keep on practicing this. Let's see the next question. Question number 2. A sum of money lent out at compound interest for 20% per annum would yield 482 rupees more if the interest was payable half yearly instead of annually. Half yearly instead of annually. The sum is how much? Okay. A sum of money is lent out at compound interest for 20% per annum, but it would yield 482 rupees more if the interest was payable half yearly instead of annually. Okay. See here. So what has happened here is some amount P was invested, okay, at 20% per annum. And you got some compound interest you got. So what is this compound interest? This compound interest is nothing but P into 1 plus 20 by 100 whole to the power of 1. So this is compound interest formula. If you don't know, I will write it over here. Simple interest is equal to P into T into R by 100. Okay. Your compound interest plus principal, compound interest plus principal is equal to principal into 1 plus R by 100 whole to the power of n. So these two formulas also you remember. Okay. These two formulas also you remember. So here it is actually P plus Ci, not just Ci, P plus Ci. So P plus Ci is equal to P into 1 plus 20 by 100 whole to the power of 1. Now what they are saying is, instead of calculating the interest at the end of 1 year, if you calculate it half yearly, means for every 6 months if you calculate, then your compound interest will be 482 rupees more. Okay, so basically what we are doing now, every 6 months you have to calculate the interest. Now if it is 20% per annum, then for 6 months it is how much? 10%. 20% for 1 year it seems, for 6 months 10% and 10%. So 2 times you have to calculate now. Okay, 2 times you have to calculate the compound interest. So let this be equation number 1 here. Okay, and I will say principal plus compound interest 1 this is. Next I will write principal plus compound interest 2 is equal to principal into 1 plus 10 by 100 whole to the power of 2. This exact same thing, equation number 1, I can write it as P plus compound interest 1 is equal to P into 1.2, and equation number 2 I can write it as P plus compound interest 2 is equal to P into 1.1 the whole square. Fine. Now they have also told me the difference between compound interest 2 and compound interest 1 is 482. So subtract these two. Subtracting these two, P and P will get cancelled anyways. So you will get compound interest 2 minus compound interest 1 which is equal to 482 is equal to 1.1 square is what? 1.21 p minus 1.2 p. Okay, so this implies 482 is equal to how much you will get here? 0.01 p. Finally, have they asked the value of p? Yes, they have asked the value of p. So just find that out. So this implies 48,200, right? 48,200 is equal to p. Okay, so p is what? 48,200 rupees. Principal is 48,200 rupees. Take down quickly. Okay, quickly let's get through the last two questions. I think 3 more questions are left now. Sorry, only 2 questions we finished. Yes, 3 more are there. Question number 3. A person invested rupees 5,200 at 4%, 6% and 8% per annum simple interest. At the end of the year, he got the same interest in all the 3 cases. Okay. What is the amount invested at 6%? Okay, so what is the total amount? 5,200 rupees. 5,200 rupees, okay, he divided into a few parts. Okay, let me say he divided it into 3 parts. That's given, right? He has divided this 5,200 rupees into 3 parts. I will say it is X, Y and Z. Now the first part he invested at 4% per annum. First part he invested at 4% per annum interest. Second part at 6% per annum. Third part at 8% per annum. So what is the ratio of simple interest? So this is the individual 3. This I will take X as P1. I will take Y as P2. I will take Z as P3. What will be the simple interest now? Simple interest is equal to, for the first case I am saying, for the first case it will be 4 P1 by 100 into 1, because it is for 1 year only. Okay, like that only. For the second case I will take this as SI1. SI2 will be equal to 6P1 by 100. SI3 will be equal to 8P1 by 100. Correct? Now I will take ratio of this. So P1 is nothing but X, right? So simple interest ratio will be 4, P1 is X, so 4X by 100 is to 6, hey, this is P2, no? P2 and P3. Okay, 6Y by 100 is to 8Z by 100. So 100 gets cancelled. So you will get 4X is to 6Y is to 8 times Z is equal to 8 times Z. Now what they have told is this is equal. They have told that this is equal. Okay, 4X is equal to 6Y is equal to 8Z. How, sir, you can write 4X equal to 6Y equal to 8Z? What is this? This is nothing but simple interest 1 this is nothing but simple interest 1 is to simple interest 2 is to simple interest 3. And they have said here, see the second sentence, at the end of the year he got the same interest in all 3 cases. That means these 3 are same. S1, SI1 equal to SI2 equal to SI3. That means 4X equal to 6Y equal to 8Z. What was the divisions? X, Y, Z. And now you have 4X equal to 6Y equal to 8Z. Take the ratio of X is to Y is to Z. That finally you have to get that much. Okay, so now what do we have? 4X is equal to 6Y is equal to 8Z. This implies X is to Y is to Z is equal to 1 by 4 is to 1 by 6 is to 1 by 8. Okay, 4X is to 6Y is equal to 6Y is equal to 8Z. This implies X is to Y is to Z is equal to 1 by 4 is to 1 by 6 is to 1 by 8. Now just take LCM now. So if you take LCM 4, 6 and 8, what will you get? 2, this is 2 times, 2 3 times, 2 4 times. Again I will take 2 here, 2 1 times, 3, 2 2 times, 2 1 3 1 3 1 1 and 1. So it's 2 into 2 6. I think it is 24, right? Finally we will get 24. 3 into 2 6, 12, 24. So what will you get? X is to Y is to Z is equal to 24 by 4 is to 24 by 6 is to 24 by 8, or x is to y is to z is equal to 6 is to 4 is to 3. 6 is to 4 is to 3. So that means what do I have to find? What is the amount invested at 6%? 6% is y, right? I have to find y. Y is nothing but 4 parts out of 13 parts into 5200. This is 13 one times, 13 4 times. Finally, you will get 1600 as your final answer. Next question. There is 60% increase in an amount in 3 years at simple interest. What will be the compound interest of rupees 15,000 after 2 years at the same rate of interest? There is a 60% increase in an amount. Okay, so amount equal to 1.6 times principal. Amount equal to 1.6 times in principal. Okay, so amount is nothing but principal plus simple interest, that is 1.6p, or p plus what is simple interest? P into t into r by 100, that is p into t is 3 years into r I don't know divided by 100 is equal to 1.6p, or this implies p, I will take it that side, it will become minus p, so this will become 3p r by 100 is equal to 0.6p. p and p gets cancelled, so this implies 3 times r is equal to 60, or this implies r is equal to 20%. Okay, r is equal to 20%. Then what you have to find? What will be the compound interest? What will be the compound interest? So directly find the amount. So amount will be 20% is the rate of interest, that means 1.2 whole to the power of for 2 years into principal, that is 15,000. You will get the amount. Using that you can find the compound interest. Okay, how to find compound interest? Amount minus 15,000, if you do, you will get compound interest. That will be your final answer. Please find it. Okay, last question for today's session. Question number 5. The difference between compound and simple interest on an amount of rupees 15,000 for 2 years is 96. What is the rate of interest? The difference between the simple interest and compound interest. Okay. For 2 years. So you just take the differences now. So for 15,000 rupees is your principal, and time equal to 2 years, I think, no? Okay. So rate of interest you have to find. Rate of interest you have to find. So what is simple interest here? P into t into r by 100. What is the compound interest? You will get principal plus compound interest is equal to principal into 1 plus r by 100 whole to the power of 2. Whole to the power of 2. So if I take the difference, I don't know the value of r, no? Little bit complicated question only. There is a shortcut for this, but okay, I will tell you the shortcut only. Compound interest minus simple interest for 2 years. it is nothing but P into R square by 100 square. P into R square by 100 square. Okay, so if you do this technique, you will get the answer. Using this one also, you will get the answer. There's no doubt about it, but it will be little bit. It will take little bit longer because of this. I have 1 plus R by 100. The whole square is there, no? That is a little bit tricky over there. Okay, so let's avoid this. You can go with this method. Okay, difference between simple interest and compound interest for 2 years is equal to P into R square by 100 square. Okay. So what will you get finally? What is the difference? They have given us 96. It is equal to 15,000 into R square by 100 into 100. So 2 zeros, 2 0, 1 0, 1 0, 3 5s are 5 3 times, 5 2 times, 5 2 times. So this is what? 186, 192 by 5 is equal to R square. Okay, something is not fine. Anyways, I'll look into this question. Okay, remaining you see, I will look into this question. Maybe some data might be wrong. You just copy this. I will look into that question. Okay. If possible, I will give you the solution today, or else I will give you in the next session. Same time tomorrow. Anyways, we'll be having a session. Yes, the remaining you can take down. Sorry, there's a simplification mistake. This is 3 and not 5. Okay, that's what even I was thinking. So this is 5 3 times. So 3 3s are 3 2s are, you will get here. So when 2 goes that side, you will get, this implies R square equal to 64, or this implies R is equal to 8. R is equal to 8. One more method is there. See here. If your principal is 100 rupees, if your principal is 100 rupees, okay, this is fine. This is complicated. Just take down this. Okay, enough. Little bit conceptual. Anyways, this much is sufficient if you know. Okay, fine, take down this. Remaining we'll do in the next class. Thank you.